fuck? You got it? Alright. So, pick.
Crack it on Monday morning, coffee strong. Everything you got into a paycheck Friday night. Your power stroke, diesel backhoe riding king. 18 wheeler driving, living life in between the lines of clocking in and quitting time. Then the 6-string circus comes to town. We hang them speakers.
Well, if you don't hurry up.
When the lights come on, everybody screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody singing, every word to every song of the girl they're taking tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah, from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're having, the smoke that we're having, the party we're throwing.
Nah, you stay with the. Yo, my YouTube. Are you?
You're a little shy thing with a wild side on the night like
it don't matter.
Just can't hide, cause it's time to live it up. So come on and raise your cup. If we talk about memories, yeah, we go.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Cowboys going up against the Steelers.
Oh.
And with that, we'll send you up to the North Shore of Pittsburgh at Heinz Field by the Three Rivers as we headed over to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. They'll come out in the pistol. A first down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. And incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. That'll bring up second down. Okay, starting lineup time offensively, Charles, for the Dallas Cowboys.
And how about them at number 4 in the 2016 draft? Big needs on the defensive line, and they go with the running back.
They go star power.
They went star power, but Ezekiel Elliott, in a lot of ways, was exactly the right decision. When they had winning success in 2014, they did it wrong.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there on 3rd down. And even 50 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Flushed out right. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. In 12 regular season games this last year for Bell, averaging over 150 yards from scrimmage. The first 2 games in the playoffs were great, but, you know, getting injured in the final game probably leaves a bad taste in his mouth.
Leaves a bad taste, gives him fuel for the next season, though, because, remember, for the last few years, he hasn't been able to play a full season for various reasons. Now, going into next year, imagine those numbers over a 16-game season. And heading into the playoffs, Le'Veon Bell can set new records.
He gets it to Brown, complete. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Shift together here from the D-line.
There's no doubt about it. That's just one of the best connections in the league. Big Ben throwing it to Antonio Brown. And Antonio Brown has turned himself into such a player. A low-round draft pick, but you can't beat his determination or work ethic. And Big Ben welcomes that.
And Big Ben won a Super Bowl at 23, youngest ever to do so, has never looked back. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Brown finishing 2016 with over 1,200 yards, 106 receptions. Now for him, people were expecting maybe some bigger numbers, Charles. What did you make of Antonio Brown's season?
Well, what I made of it is that he started to get more help along the way. Jesse James developed at tight end. Once Le'Veon Bell got into the lineup, he started to catch passes out of the backfield and ate up a few numbers as well. So Big Ben had more targets to throw it to. That should help Antonio Brown going forward in 2017 because he'll still be the primary guy. But when you get help, boy, you can make bigger plays downfield. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Darius Hayward-Bay, 39 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Bro, that's a miss. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples.
X,
what I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now another shot here at the PAT. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Oh, by the way, Fabian, you're on YouTube. You're on YouTube. I'm dead ass. Watch. Search up my name on YouTube.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm dead ass, bro. It has one view. It had 2.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Someone left. Bro, I'm tripping.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown,
bro.
Cowboys.
That's
their dangerous wide receiver, 104 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball up.
This is caught inside the 15. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And the young Bucks showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions, because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On 3rd and 1, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. There was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
After.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle here to Brown. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. Brown, the lone receiver left. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 18 yards there and a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. This is Bell on the dump off. They'll get 17 yards there. And it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Officially no gain on the...
Woody, stop being fucking wrong. Get the fuck out of here. It's all fuck with you, baby. David.
What the fuck? What was I doing?
Didn't you listen to Mr. Rodriguez? Did you listen to Mr. Rodriguez yesterday? Like 3 times? Yeah. But, yo, how, Lorica?
I'm kicking you.
Down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On 3rd and 1, it's right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
Hurry up.
Extra point now by Boswell.
Oh, damn.
And the lead is up to 5. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Partner, I know you call the play-by-play, but you know your ball. If I throw these numbers at you, all right, 6 yards shy of 2,000 of total yards from scrimmage for a rookie running back. What do you think?
Sounds like me in high school.
Sounds like you doing it.
No,
right?
it's really fascinating in what he was able to do. The thing for me, though, he did that as a rookie. Where do you go from here? I mean, can you keep going up from those numbers your sophomore campaign?
I think that you can. He's had examples of that preceding him in the NFL. Some guys who are in the Hall of Fame right now. Remember, he had 16 total touchdowns because it's not just his ability to run it. He can catch it out of the backfield as well. No one plays harder than this guy does, down in and down out. I think he's better. The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the 1st down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, that's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Heinz Field after this. How about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Here we go. Ryan 38. Ryan 38. Ohio.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. Boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. Cole Beasley the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
On play action, Prescott. And now another one thrown incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 4th down.
This thick ass punt. Oh, What the fuck? What the fuck? Brown?
It's picked up by the Cowboys. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
What's wrong with this game, bro?
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big. That's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught at the 1. A glance back at 2016 for Dez Bryant. 50 receptions, under 800 yards, had 8 touchdowns. What do you make of the season that Dez had?
Well, remember, it started with Dez injured, so it took a little while for him to get started. I'm going to make a bold prediction for you. Would not shock me at all if he doubled his catch number next year and darn near doubled his receiving yardage total. Because if he's healthy all year long, they're going to want to take some pressure off of the run game themselves. And Dak Prescott in his 2nd season should be that much more confident throwing it downfield. And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Damn right.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, 69 yards. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game.
Bro, that's crazy.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time
Oh, damn,
out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together.
You saw that?
They've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Damn.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a second down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
You do that all day.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Oh, that's an out route.
To throw. Prescott buying time to his left. That'll be incomplete.
Yeah, DBU.
The clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Come on, Fabian.
I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play.
Yeah, that play was nice.
I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
What is it, crossing up top?
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolved, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And this won't get there. Won't be on the line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right
victory
where
formation
it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Coates. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Take your ball right.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Yeah.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A screen to Bell. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a play fake here on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's taken
That's the
down,
animation
but
when
not
he goes
before
that
he
bend.
gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
You know he is, but he also expects it. This is how their offense runs best. When those two get together, especially early, and continue to do it throughout the game, the end result is the one we're seeing right now. They're ahead on the board.
Okay, I'm
It has
dotting
been
you up.
early and often.
Look at his
Now a carry for the veteran.
receiving
This is
yard.
D'Angelo Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Okay.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
No, you need to try again. Because they're more than what your running back got altogether.
Now Ben on third and long. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Goes underneath for Bell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble
I got
for
15
him.
views, bro.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all
sent it to
afternoon.
everybody
Didn't
to
get a
go
whole
watch.
lot better there. Time running out
Go,
here on the
go,
play
go.
clock. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, there it is.
Wide open receiver complete. 17 yards is the pickup
look,
there
bro.
for number 17.
Okay, 14.
And
I
with
had
that
14
last
views
play,
because
he's now up over
I'm
that
watching it on
300-yard
my
mark.
phone.
And in
He likes
today's
to play with
NFL,
my
it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Check it. Oh, all you seen was the one, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, I have to subscribe back to this guy. Thanks for showing me love, Fabian. You know, subscribe for great content. Weekly.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
And live life now.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Oh,
and the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
And I'm unsubscribing, and I'm giving you a bunch of dislikes.
Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was
I know,
a day
'cause I
game.
don't
I'm
post.
here.
Roethlisberger looking to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
And there you guys have it, guys.
Kick it away after the
Me beating
touchdown.
Fabian. What'd I tell y'all?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
How?
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception,
No,
we'll see what
I don't
they
know
can
why.
put together on this
You know
drive.
when me and Rodriguez were on the mic
He always used to
yesterday?
tell us before every game,
couldn't
the
hear
team
y'all
making
either.
the fewest
I
mistakes
mean,
will win.
me or him.
With their hope.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or
told you,
away from
it's on
it.
YouTube.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll bring
You
him
know how to
down
run
here right
screen,
around the
goddamn.
17-yard line. It'll be a
You
gain
want me
of
to teach you?
4. And they're going to be staring at a third and long
to.
here.
That's how.
And
That's the only way
offense moving quickly to the
you can beat
line.
Rodriguez.
And that
Them
is
damn.
incomplete.
Bro, you better off
Jason
punting,
Witten, the
bro.
intended target. And now it's 4th down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football.
That's a fake punt. Hold
if
up.
someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Is that Antonio Brown? Bruh.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
No, you're not.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Bro, you're gonna
And
quit
they'll just
on
simply be
national
looking to
TV.
build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once,
Touchdown.
you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a group.
And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers. Antonio Brown with his second touchdown.
There you guys have it. Fabian quitting. Another match. Who's next? How?
Yeah, man.
Alright, bet. Well, I'm about to play someone else. I'm about to end this video and start another one. Yeah.